20W09A, we get ourselves a very cool block, which was called the target block. And well, today we're going to be talking about the target block, on how you can obtain it, and what the uses of this block is. So this is going to get right into this. So in order to get yourself this block, it is going to be quite simple. You just have to go ahead and get yourself 4 redstone dust, and then right in the middle is going to be an A bell. So this is probably one of the simplest redstone recipes that we have probably had in a very long time, if not ever. But for the target block, this basically depends on how close an arrow is to the middle of the block. So let's say I go and aim right at the corner. It's going to go ahead and give off about 2 right there. If I aim at the very top corner, then it's only going to give off 1. If I go and get a little bit closer to the middle, then as you can see, the signal is going to get stronger. If I try to aim right for the middle, then the signal is going to be all the way down that way. But if you do manage somehow to get right smack dab in the center, then it is going to go ahead and go all the way up to about 15, which is right here. So yeah, it's going to be a very tricky thing to actually get. Now, arrows are not the only thing that you can use to do that with, though. You can also go and use a dispenser to go and fire it. Now, this is going to be a very cool thing for like randomizers. So depending on where the arrow goes, it might end up opening up like a random door, or it might end up doing something random or something like that. But I mean, there's a lot of possibilities that come into play when you are using target block. But you can also go and use snowballs. So if I go and aim right for the middle, the snowballs are going to be the best thing to use if you're wanting to aim for the middle a little bit better. But for the snowballs, they are pretty good at that. So then we have ourselves the trident. So the trident can also be used for this. So if I'm going to fire it, as you can see, this is also going to be a very good thing for aiming around the middle. All the different projectiles, they're going to be basically outputting the same strength. There's nothing better about them. So if you're using like an arrow, it's going to be the same as if you're using a trident, and then so on and so forth. Now you can also use potions, which is also very strange. So if you want to go and use a potion for this, then you can go and do that. Although this probably isn't going to be the best thing to use, but you know what, if you want to, then you can go and do that. For the redstone radius, this goes all the way around the block. So if I go and fire right there, as you can see, it's going to go and light those all up. But of course, it's not going to light up any of the corners. So right over here, we also got ourselves a very strange glitch. Now this is only going to work if you're on Java Edition, because this is going to be using quasi-connectivity. And that's actually not part of the Bedrock Edition. So whenever this does come to Bedrock, do not expect this to work. So if you're playing on Java, then this is going to be the only version that this will work on. We got ourselves some redstone hooked up to this piston, and it's going to go ahead and push this target block. So if I go and fire it, as you can see, it's going to go ahead and keep the redstone activated just as long as the target block is right there. If I break the target block at any moment, then it's going to go ahead and lose that signal strength. But this is a very cool thing to actually have if you are wanting to make yourself like a bud switch or just something like that. Because on Java Edition, this is a very big thing for many redstoners out there. And to be honest, many people want to see this as a feature for the Bedrock Edition, including myself. Because this would be a very cool thing for gem doors and lots of other things. If you ever tried making a gem door on Bedrock, it is a nightmare. It uses so much redstone. It can be very big and very annoying at times. But anyway, that's actually pretty much it on the target block itself. This is a pretty cool block for redstone, and I actually cannot wait to see what people are going to come up with. This will be very good for mini games and all sorts of other cool things. But anyway, I do hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, then please let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe so you never miss an upload. For now, I hope you have a logical day, and I will catch you next time. Bye!